Well, Woody, we'll start with a question on everyone's lips. What on earth was said at half time to provoke that kind of reaction in the second half?
Similar to what got said at Oldham, can't really repeat anything on camera. I think you all sort of know what got said and what needed to be said. A lot more improved second half and a good win.
Start with the tougher questions and reflect on that first half. What was it particularly that you didn't like in the opening phase of play?
Just we were too far off them. They had good quality, good players, good young players, but we just didn't get near them. We let them play, and we didn't play our patterns of play at all. Nobody wanted to get on ball, it seemed that way. And just I don't think his mindset were in the right place. Similar to the first half at Oldham a few weeks ago. But that changed obviously second half. We made a couple of changes then throughout the game and looked comfortable in the second half and scored some good goals.
You mentioned the mindset thing. On paper it's a game against a load of under-21s, isn't it? But you've been a part of these games before and you kind of know what to expect, don't you, in that they might be under-21s, but they're at one of the best academies in the world football, really.
Yeah, they've got some excellent players. You can see that. They've got good quality on the ball. They work well. You can see their patterns of play. They're very good. They're not easy games. So you've got to be in the right mindset, the right frame of mind. And it is hard. The crowd's not there. There's not a massive crowd, but you've got to be professional and get on with it. And we finally got there in the end. But we need to sort out that first half performances where the mindset's not in the right place.
We'll get on to the bit that's much more enjoyable to analyse, the second half. What was it that you liked about the second half? There was plenty, wasn't there?
Josh Ayres scoring a goal. Really pleased for him. All the lads are buzzing for him as well, which is good. It's his first goal. He played a lot better second half. He just needed to calm his mind, clear his headspace, which he did second half. Stayed central a lot more, and he got his rewards with a great goal.
I saw him come and give you a little high five after he scored the goal. I know you do a lot of work with the young players, but it kind of was attacking the ball like you used to as a centre half, aggressive in the penalty area, wasn't he? And he showed real hunger to try and get on the ball.
And that's what we were saying to him. Just stay central, attack the ball, be aggressive, make good runs, time his runs better. We were going too early in first half, but second half a lot better, and he'll remember this night, won't he?
I know you keep a close eye on the young lads out on loan particularly, and I think Josh wouldn't mind us saying his loan spells so far have been indifferent. Your good friend Ben Wiles kind of had some spells away from the club that were tough, but you've kept a close eye on him, and nights like that are a good reward, aren't they? For his
it's good for him because he just needs to keep level-headed. All loans don't always work out. They're not always going to go for you, but it's just been consistent with how you perform and how you train, and mindset and being in the right place. And you've just got to keep looking after him, and he will come good. And he's done great tonight.
You mentioned the mentality was better second half anyway, but you really introduced some reinforcements as well in terms of the substitutes, like Dango, Johnny Martha and Joe Powell came on and made a difference, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Just calm, composed heads, want to get on the ball, want to play. A lot more assured it was in the second half, and I thought Johnny did well when he came on. Touches of brilliance he's got, and he was unlucky with a spin shot that I've no idea how he pulled that off, but if that had gone in, that would have been some goal.
And that's a former member of the centre halves union. Let's not get carried away. It's nice to see Sean Raggett powering header in as well.
Yeah, he's been out a while. First game back, great header, great cross from I think it was Arjani down the side from a short free kick, fizzed across, and what an header from Braggs, and that's what you get with him. I know that, and that's what we said before the game as well. Attacking set pieces against a young side, be aggressive with him and attack the ball, and that's exactly what he did.
Someone that seemed to catch the eye, particularly in terms of his proficiency in crossing, was Jack Holmes. And how do you think he fared?
Yeah, he did well. He did well. He cramped up towards the end. That's why we brought him off. But he works hard up and down. He's got a good chop on him. Turns people inside out and delivers good balls in. So we just need to keep him up to speed. And these are great games for him, and gets him minutes in the bank, and hopefully he can come good as well.
Again, you're well placed to answer this question, but it kind of feels as soon as you get out of the group stage, as you've done it in this competition, I'm not saying there's one eye on Wembley, but it kind of mean that a little bit more, doesn't it, to the players?
Yeah, it does. It does now we're through. That's the main focus of it. These games, Wembley, great chance to play at Wembley, and there's not many players and people that are able to go and perform there and play there, so it's a perfect chance for us, and great reason to stay in this competition and have a focus and a mindset to go and attack games and win them.
You've spoken, there's a few tired bodies in there, a few cramping up towards the end, but in terms of an exercise, you managed to rotate a few that needed minutes, like Drew Yeard, were just running around like a madman, and people getting a bit closer to full match fitness for the other games.
And that's what a squad's all about. People that haven't played that many minutes get the chance to tonight. It is hard for them to come in and perform for the full 90 minutes. That's why they're cramping up, but it's great for them. That's what you need, and then it keeps everybody on the toes, makes competition for places, and the main thing is as well, we keep this unbeaten run going, and now it's focused on the FA Cup on Saturday.
I was going to say, finally, 5 consecutive wins across all competitions, whether you're a player, a manager, a coach, it's a great feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. We just need to keep the momentum going, keep the same consistent messages that we've been given from pre-season onwards, and just don't get too high with it, don't obviously get too low with the lows, keep nice and level-headed, consistent, and as staff we'll be keeping the same message to the players ready for Saturday.